All right, here's my reminder again. Easier to keep up than the catch up, so make sure you're taking care of that for yourselves. And this is a good one. Determination is doing what needs to be done even when you don't feel like doing it. And that's a really important skill to have, that ability to struggle through even when you're not that excited and do your best on whatever it is you're doing. Doesn't matter if it's homework, it doesn't matter if you're at the job, doesn't matter if you're helping a friend, just doing your best all the time. Okay, here's our little reminder. We're focusing right now on the semi-monthly tax table. Okay, and so then as we were going through this, we had that semi-monthly pay. It was $1,210. We know our number of allowances, so we should be able to determine our income tax deducted. So what is that amount of income tax that's taken out of that paycheck? Great, 56. And again, our reminder is that we find the row based on what the pay is. We find the column based upon the number of allowances, and then we just come right down that column, and there's that number. Bam, nice job. Okay, now we got this information. We got the annual salary is $29,040, the number of allowances, and so we want to get the income tax deducted, but I stop and I go, wait a minute, I have a problem. My problem is that says annual salary. I need semi-monthly. What? What the heck is going on? Well, now what do I need to do then? Here's the question. What needs to happen at this point? I know the annual salary. I know it. But now I recognize that I've got the semi-monthly tax table, so that means I need semi-monthly pay. And then I remembered, oh yeah, semi-monthly pay means I'm getting 24 checks per year. So what am I going to do? I'm going to take that annual salary, there it is. I'm going to divide it by the 24 checks. So how much do I get on each one of my semi-monthly paychecks? What's that amount? Excellent, $1,210. Now that I've got that amount, I can figure out what's in the tax table, correct? So I took my annual salary, I divided it by 24 to get my semi-monthly pay. I've got my number of allowances. And so what's the amount of income tax that is deducted from that one semi-monthly check? Great, $56, just like it was before. Excellent. So now let's try another one. My annual salary is $31,680 and I've got one allowance. So the first thing that I need to do is find that semi-monthly pay. And so I'm going to take my annual, I'm going to divide it by 24. So what is that answer for the semi-monthly pay? Excellent, $1,320. Now once I have that amount, I can now find the income tax deducted from that paycheck. So what is that number from the tax table? Awesome, $110. Beautifully done. Okay, last one. My annual salary, $31,100. My number of allowances is 5. Again, what do I need to do first? Got to find that semi-monthly paycheck amount. And so how much do I get on each one of those paychecks? Awesome, $1,295.83. Again, make sure you round correctly. But now I have the information I need to find the tax deduction from that paycheck. So what is that amount of tax from the tax table? Great job, $27. And so what is the work that we were just doing? So here's the reminder of things that we've done. We are always going to determine the row in the table based upon the wage. We are always going to determine the column in the table based upon the number of allowances. And then we're going to just read that tax value right out of the table. If it were the case that we needed to determine the annual tax deducted, we're going to take that number from the table and multiply it by 24 because we're talking about semi-monthly pay. But now we added one more step that we needed to do first. And that was we needed to take that annual salary and divide it by 24 because that's how many paychecks, if I'm being paid semi-monthly, to find out how much per paycheck I got. Now I can go through the steps and read the table. Okay, and so at this point, now we're going to work on this class kick assignment that I have set up for you guys. And as always, do your best. I believe you will do a great job.